Sunram. Sunram finds an OC left pocket 3 on the way. Tickles a twine.
Now it's Matty Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hanning.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening, welcome to Concordia as we continue on with the Concordia Cobber Classic here today with the Dilworth Glen Felton Rebels and the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, the matchup in our 6th of the 7 games here today. DGF, the home team on the scoreboard, coming in with a 3-1 overall record. Wins versus Frazee, Hawley, and Barnesville. Their only loss to Pelican Rapids. Ada-Borup-West as they come in 4-2. Wins versus Monoman, Waban, Cass Lake, Bena, Red Lake County, and Hillcrest Lutheran Academy. Losses to Park Christian and Cherry. Their 2 games on the loss column this year. As they match up, we bring it to you here. This is the Bitgering pregame show. It's the Rebels, it's the Cougars, it's on yourliveevent.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
Lakes Community Co-op provides energy solutions, farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas to farms, homes, and businesses. Call Lakes Community Co-op at 888-935-2281 for farm fuel, propane, and lubricants. Pricing, contracts, programs, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Lakes Community Co-op appreciates the business of all our current and new customers. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
From routine checkups to advanced treatments such as same-day crowns and implants, Southview Dental Care offers personalized care that fits your needs. They are there when you need them most, offering emergency examinations with same-day treatment in most cases. Have a cold sore or canker sore? Southview Dental Care provides laser treatments to address these painful conditions. Schedule your next dental appointment at southviewdentalcare.com. That's southviewdentalcare.com. Southview Dental Care in Moorhead is your dental home.
Tired of feeling anxious stepping in and out of your tub? This is Gina, the owner of Style Safe. We're a locally owned company that specializes in tub-to-shower conversions, walk-in tubs, stair lifts, and ramps. Since opening in 2010, we've helped thousands of people maintain independence. Call Style Safe now for a free estimate within 200 miles of Fargo and get $1,000 off on a tub-to-shower conversion. Experience comfort and confidence at home with Style Safe. 701-356-5090.
YourLiveEvent.com bringing you high school basketball today from Concordia College in Moorhead. Here as we started with the Bitker Inc. pregame show. Bitker Inc. located between Ada and Halstead. Call 456-SHOP. That number there, 456-7467. Here for tires, tire repair. Contact Bitker Inc. right into the new year with new tires from Bitker Inc. Here it is, Dilworth Glen and Felton and Ada-Borup-West. Let's break down the 2 teams a little bit here. We start with the Dilworth Glen and Felton Rebels. As mentioned, coming in 3-1 on the year. They have the, it's only 4 games in, so small sample size leading to it, but they score 59.5 points per game. They give up 59.5 points per game. That number skewed a little bit because that one loss, a 21-point loss to Pelican Rapids. The Vikings shooting well from distance in 11 threes in that first half of that matchup with the Rebels, as we talked with Coach Clark here and relaying his comments, part of your pregame coach's comments from the Georgetown Farmers Elevator, Georgetown Agronomy, as well as Rivers Edge Insurance Agency of Halstead. And Coach Clark saying, yeah, hey, we don't got a lot of experience back. A lot of guys that are new to the varsity basketball, and so adjusting to that physicality, adjusting to that tempo there, it's been a little bit of a learning curve early on, but guys are starting to get a little bit more used to it, understanding what they got to do, what needs to be done, and those things are improving here, and they look to keep that going here today. Of course, their keys to the game in this one, they say, well, we know the Cougars can score, so we got to play good defense, sound man-to-man is what we'll probably see, and looking for them to just put a hand in the face there and defend those shots. Don't let them get the good, clean, easy looks at the basket there. As that was our conversation with Coach Clark earlier here between games, as continuing on with the Cobber Classic here today, game number 7. Dilworth, Glendon, Felton, and Ada-Borup-West coming up. We'll talk Cougar basketball when we come back. This is all part of your Bitker Inc. pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
Your family farm has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Taupe Insurance is here to help you weather the storm when those challenges arise. Visit with Taupe Insurance today about a quote or review of your policies. Taupe Insurance offers coverage on your farm's assets, crop, and hail insurance, plus home and auto, commercial, and life insurance. Stop in for a visit today at their office in Castleton, or give Taupe Insurance a call at 701-347-4045.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
This is about our future.
A future that starts with us.
A future that starts today.
And we'll do it
together. We realize that in order to make a difference,
we need to embrace our differences.
Because it's our differences
that drives our greatness. And it all starts here.
A place where we can be part of a team, part of a dream.
And given the tools to pursue the unseen.
A place that we all belong.
And we all belong
here.
We love our pets, accidents and messes included. Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect Carpet helps you love confidently with protection from everyday messes and odors. Designed with the whole family in mind, Pet Perfect features built-in protection from staining, fading, and pet hair. Make tails wag with Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect. Designed for you, perfect for your pet.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
Bitker Inc. pregame show. Bitker Inc. located between A and Halstead. Call 456-7467. Here for tires for your vehicles, farm implements as well. When you need tires, tire repair, contact Bitker Inc. 456 shop located between Ada and Halstead. Ada-Borup-West taking on Dilworth, Glendon, Felton. Rebels the home team, Cougars the away team on the scoreboard here today, part of the Concordia Cobber Classic. Game number 6 of 7 brought to you here today with yourliveevent.com. As we look at the matchup here, talk about our conversation with the coaches, your pregame coaches' comments from the River's Edge Insurance Agency of Halstead, as well as Georgetown Farmers Elevator, Georgetown Agronomy. Working for you, that area farmer. Visit them online, georgetownfarmers.com, or call Gary Balsam, 218-236-6661 at Georgetown Farmers Elevator. Head coach Nate McCraven had a chance to chat with him a little bit there after the win last night against Hillcrest Lutheran Academies. Chat here today, too, ahead of this matchup with the DGF Rebels, and saying when it comes to DGF, a lot similar to what they saw last night with Hillcrest Lutheran Academy. Got some size. They got some athletes. They got some spring guys out there that can go out and make some plays. So you got to come out. You got to make sure that you're playing, matching, and even exceeding that energy level, going after those 50-50 balls, able to get those, steal a possession here, steal a possession there, and then offensively you got to come out, value the basketball. Value the basketball. Do not turn it over. Do not give the extra opportunities, especially in transition, to a team that can get up and down the floor. So that's what Coach McCraven talked about as the Cougars come in. 4-2 overall record. 72.7 is what they score per game. 64.8 is what they allow per game. There again, your pregame coach's comments from Georgetown Farmers Elevator, Georgetown Agronomy, as well as Rivers Edge Insurance Agency of Halstead. Visit them online, riversedgeins.com, or call 218-456-2172. Let Lori, Emily, and the team coach you on the best insurance for your family or business. Ada-Borup-West Cougars and the Dilworth Glen and Felton Rebels. YourLiveEvent.com is where the matchup comes when we return to your Bitger Inc. pregame show.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argusville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Grow with us. Build with us. Ada Building Center, LLC. They offer estimates and drafting on homes, houses, shops, lake cabins, garages, and more. From start to finish, thank you for choosing Ada Building Center, LLC for your building material needs. 218-784-3661. Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge, Ada. To see their latest building projects, visit their Facebook page.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying solutions for these limiting factors. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Bitger Inc. pregame show. Dilworth Glen Felton Rebels, Ada-Borup-West Cougars high school boys basketball from the Concordia Cobber Classic here today. Earlier today, Breckenridge over Underwood, 77-41. Barnesville defeats Lake Park Audubon, 73-64. Perham over Fargo Oak Grove, 88-59, the high score of the game so far today. Henning would defeat Central Cass, stay unbeaten as they move to 7-0, 70-59 over the Squirrels. Pelican Rapids holds off Park Christian 59-54, handing the Falcons their first loss of the year. And now we come up with the Rebels of Dilworth Glen Felton, the Cougars of Ada-Borup-West, ready to match up. Our keys to the game in this one, our focus of the game. Our focus in the game brought to you by Dr. Dave Solson and the staff at the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091 for the health and safety of your eyes. Schedule your next eye appointment with Dr. Dave and the staff at the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada. I think a focus for both teams here today is coming out, getting that good start. You know, you're closer to your normal start time versus teams that played at 9:45 or 11:30 here today, but also it's a Saturday. You haven't had that normal routine coming out there with no school or anything else, so hopefully guys got going a little bit earlier, got here and got stretched out loose, ready to go. So the start going to be a focus for both teams and valuing of the basketball. Both team coaches, when we talked, mentioning turnovers is a big key, a big focus in this game, and that will be a focus here today. Your focus of the game brought to you by Dr. Dave at the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091. Schedule your next eye appointment with Dr. Dave Solzing. Here as we continue our broadcast, we sit courtside opposite the camera, high. Here as we're broadcasting from the Laura Tweeton Thriving Financial radio table today. Visit with Laura Tweeton, your Thriving Financial representative. Ask about reaching long-term goals, saving for your financial future with Laura Tweeton and Thriving Financial. Jake Birkmeyer here. Jace Miller joining me on the call here today. He'll have the Moorhead and Horace matchup coming up tonight, the nightcap, as just wrapped up that Pelican Rapids Park Christian victory for the Vikings. And now he's over there getting a chance to get ready for the nightcap here tonight. Got Mike run the camera here today as well, too. Thanks for joining us on YourLiveEvent.com. Let's get to your starting lineups in this one. Your starting lineups are brought to you by West Main Pizza in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth. As we start with the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, the visitors on the scoreboard today wearing their road whites with the red trim. There, numerals and numbers there with Cougars across the jersey fronts. They will start number 0, the 6'4 sophomore Anders Tinjum. It will be the 5'9 junior, number 4 Casper Kritzberger. 6 foot senior Austin McCraven wearing that number 5. Number 10, 6'2 senior Caden Dahl, and number 11, 6'3 senior Mason Larson. Tinjum, Kritzberger, McCraven, Dahl, Larson, the starting 5 for head coach Nate McCraven and the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. They come in with a 4-2 record on a 2-game win streak. For the Dilworth Glen and Felton Rebels, they will start 5'10 senior, number 0, Thomas Rader. 6'3 sophomore, number 1, Quincy Cox. It'll be the 6'6 senior, number 2, Grant Anderson, and the 6'4 senior, number 3, Dylan Anderson. Anderson with an E, Anderson with an O there in the DGF lineup. Also will be the junior, the 5'11 junior, number 23, Mason Burkin, for head coach Mike Clark, and the 3-1 Dilworth Glen Felton Rebels. Our last game action was 8 days ago as they're ready to get going back on the court here today. Your starting laps again brought to you by West Main Pizza in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth. Order online, westmainpizza.net. Don't forget, get a gift certificate too. Makes a great stocking stuffer or just to have on hand too. There with West Main Pizza in Ada and Dilworth. As you see it on the camera, Cougars will go at the basket to the left. Raiders will go at the basket to the right as we get set to go here today. Opening tip is up and eventually controlled by Dilworth Glen and Felton. Here's they bring it into the front court. Our officials for tonight's game, Chris Ellingson, Alex Cleaver, and Chauncey Halverson. Rebels throw it over the top of the defense, down low here to Cox, and down. We got a foul called here on the shot. 2 free throws coming. 18 seconds into the game as Quincy Cox will go to the free throw line. Austin McCraven going to get called for the foul. It'll be his first, team's first. Here to open up the ball game. Free throw up and good. As Quincy Cox puts the Rebels on the board first. Second free throw attempt. Little spin of the ball. Cox sends it in. Off the rim, no good. Rebound grabbed by Austin McCraven. McCraven brings it up against the man-to-man. Tinjum will have it left wing. Now Dahl up top of the key. Being hounded by a Raider. Raider up in his grill. McCraven gets it in the mid-post right side. Skip pass left side. Mason Larson, 3 off the rim, no good. Kritzberger goes up for the offensive board. Kritzberger over to McCraven, down low on the baseline pass here to Larson, skips it up top on the left wing. Here to Tinjum, he'll look to attack in the lane, and we got a whistle called on the drive. Ball called on Dilworth Glen Felton, their first. This one will be on Raider. There's what Thomas Raider picks up his first fall. Cougars inbound underneath their basket on the baseline with 20 on the shot clock as they reset. Larson hands off to McCraven, down the left side, drives, works his way in, kicks it over to Kritzberger, extra pass up at the top to Tinjum. Tinjum fakes right, drives left, down the middle, right side layup. His shot up might have been altered that time by Anderson. He comes up with the defensive board. That's Grant Anderson, the 6'6 senior. on the left side. Here, Bjerken will drive in. Sees nothing, is stopped by Tingham. Kicks the ball up top to the right side. Anderson will have it. Anderson now to Rader. Rader curls off, pass left side, splits the teammates as it's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Ada-Borup-West will stay. Dilworth Glen and Felton Rebel basketball. 1-0 on your Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. 16:45 to go in our first half. 18 on the shot clock as the Rebels inbound. They'll get a drive here. Quincy Cox drives in, blocked by Tingham. Tingham with the block. Here the ball comes back here to Anderson. Anderson now gives it to Anderson. His shot up, no good. Rebound to Kritzberger on a run out. And slowing up as he crosses the timeline. Leaves it for Tingham to Dahl. Dahl with the left-hand dribble. Now passes back off to Tingham outside the outside wing. Mason Larson gets it on the right side wing. Loses the ball right in the hands of Dahl. Defense sags off. That will leave him open to fire for three as Caden Dahl gets it to go. He's got three. Ada-Borup-West takes the lead. 16:08 to go in our first half. Right side, Quincy Cox looking inside. His pass deflected out of bounds. Looked like Dahl got a hand on it. And it will be on the baseline. Dilworth Glen and Felton, who's going to inbound it. All five standing in the court of play. Now it will be Dylan Anderson to go and inbound. Finds in the right corner. To Cox, up to Bjerken, now to Rader at the top of the key. Back right side, over to Quincy Cox. He thinks about it, then does take the three. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound down. McCraven now bring it up court for Ada-Borup-West. Up here on that top of the key, Dahl will have it. Over to Kritzberger. Kritzberger to McCraven. Down low, posting up is Dahl. Here's he spins to the middle. Loses it. Stripped away. The help defense from behind by Rader. Knocks it free. Turnover by Ada-Borup-West in transition. Grant Anderson will score. Grant Anderson picks it up. Points off the turnover. Ties it up 3-3. 15:23 to go. Here and then another turnover by the Cougars. This time again taken by Anderson. Back the other way. Euro step inside. Can't finish with the right hand from the left side. Loose ball rebound, and we got a foul called. And it's going to be on Ada-Borup-West. Diving after it. Here's Austin McCraven will pick up his second foul. His second. And we're going to have Cougars going to the bench first. So McCraven will check out. Brody Menge will check in. Substitutions here from the Ada and Felton Country Stores. With taco specials every day at the Ada Country Store and the only bean to cup coffee in town. Inside, outside pass, and Anderson, his three up, no good. Rebound comes down to Tingham. And there's Tingham. Dahl, left side, Menge. One dribble back to Tingham, out on the left perimeter. Double screen, Dahl pops out for a little pick and pop action. Tries to drive in on Bjerken, gives it up back to Tingham. Bjerken switches on Tingham, now pass right side, Kritzberger. Inside posting up, Mason Larson. Couldn't get the pass there, is a little slip that time. Out of bounds. Turnover on Ada-Borup-West, their third. Substitution for Dilworth Glen and Felton as Dylan Anderson comes out. Checking in will be Clay Suter for the Rebels. Suter gets the ball right side wearing those hot pink shoes. Now Quincy Cox with the muted pink shoes. Back here outside, right side to Suter. Suter drives to the top of the key area. Now looks here to cutting down the lane. Bjerken. Bjerken pivoting, passing. Quincy Cox outside. His three in and out, no good. Rebound goes down to Menge. Menge will give it up. Mason Larson going to bring it up court. Here's he'll leave it for Tingham. Tingham to Dahl. Top of the key. Space, three off, no good. Grant Anderson with the defensive board. Here, 14-10 to go in this first half. Still tied at three. Both teams trying to find the bottom of the net early on. Pass off, Rader. Rader flips it left side into the corner. Through Suter into Anderson. Back up top to Bjerken. Bjerken over to left side. Suter, his three off the mark. No good. Mason Larson got it on a run-up. Bring it up here ahead to Menge. Menge goes up with the layup. He is fouled. He will be fouled, and Brody Menge will go to the free throw line. First time here tonight for Ada-Borup-West. As Rader picks up the fall, will be his second. So Thomas Rader with two, Austin McCraven with two. McCraven's already on the bench. We'll see if they have a substitution in for Rader now. Menge no good on the first free throw. Casper Kritzberger comes out. Connor Nelson checks in. Rader checks out. Grant Anderson checks out as well too. Cade Swenson checks in, and also checking in was Dylan Anderson returning. Second free throw for Menge, up and in, good. Gets it to go, breaks the tie, 4-3, Cougars on top. Their Lake Community Co-op scoreboard. Down low, Bjerken up top, Anderson. Dylan Anderson, right wing. Leaves it now here for Quincy Cox, and it's stolen away. Pass picked away here by Tinjum, but then stolen back away by the Rebels as Bjerken gets it. He'll go in, swatted by Tinjum. Down low, recovered up by DGF. Bjerken on the top, driving in on Nelson, stops halfway and passes back out now to Suter. Gives it to Swenson. Swenson back right side. We got a offensive foul called away from the ball on Dilworth Glenn and Felton. It's going to be on Suter. He'll take the fall. Cougars will take a timeout. 13-17 to go in this first half. Timeouts here brought to you by Southfield Dental Care on your Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Cougars lead 4-3 on yourliveevent.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Out of the timeout. Timeouts here today also brought to you by Freedom Fuel and Shine in Ada. Fastest pumps in town. Gas and diesel at the pump. Fuel up for your holiday travels at Freedom Fuel and Shine in Ada. Ada-Borup-West Cougar basketball. Anders Tinjum leaves it for Mason Larson on the double high post. Gives it up to Caden Dahl. Right side to Connor Nelson. Trying to find it to Larson. He's pushed out to the three-point arc to get it. He'll drive in, put it up off window, roll it in good. Mason Larson with the bucket, his first. Cougars doubling up now, 6-3. Here early on, Dylan Anderson with it. Now leaves it up top of the key with the pass. The three on the way, no good from Cox. Rebounds comes down to Tinjum. Tinjum running point. Now passing off to Larson, left side to Connor Nelson in the corner. Dribbles on the wing, hands off to Caden Dahl. Defense in his face, he'll try and drive by. Puts a floater in the lane off the front rim, no good. Brody Menge with an offensive board, couldn't get it to follow. Rebound comes down here to the Rebels. Up here, Bjerken. Miscommunication to pick him up defensively. He'll take the three, no good. Offensive rebound, save that time by Swenson. Now here's a drive and the ball knocked loose off the leg of Bjerken will be. Cougar basketball, 12-10 to go in this first half. Substitution here as Grant Anderson checks back in. Clay Suter comes out. So we'll see Quincy Cox come out, and checking in there is Finn Ahonen. So Anderson, Swenson, Bjerken, Ahonen in for Dilworth, Glenn, and Felton. Tinjum, Menge, Dahl, Larson, Nelson, the 5 in for Ada-Borup-West. Tinjum has it top of the key, left side now to Dahl. Dahl looks here as a flash to the low block comes here from Menge and loses it. Out of bounds turnover on Ada-Borup-West. Their fifth here in this first half against 3 for Dilworth, Glenn, and Felton. Cougars leading 6-3. Now left side pass. Bjerken takes it on the perimeter. Looking at a screen, he'll drive by. Stop just inside the free throw line. Shot up, no good. Tinjum with the defensive board. Up ahead, Larson trying to get a run out. He'll slow it up here for Dahl on the left side. Bouncing back out into the corner. Fires the quick three. It's in and out, no good. Rebound grabbed there by Swenson. Swenson for DGF gives it up. Ahonen brings it up. Grant Anderson, right wing, drives in the lane, looking to spin. Pass back out now here to Dylan Anderson. Anderson gives it off. Here's a drive. Swenson down the lane, good. The handoff that time. Swenson takes off down the lane. And the lead down to 1 at 6-5, 11:03 to go in our first half. Caden Dahl with the basketball, dribbling around, finding now Tinjum on the right side. Stops here for the mid-range shot, no good. Rebound down to DGF. And this will bring it up. Bjerken on the left side wing, stops it. Pass off to Dylan Anderson. To Grant Anderson. Now back to Bjerken. His shot up, no good. Off the rim in the far corner, track down here by Connor Nelson. Nelson swings it over to the right side to Dahl to bring it into the half court. Tingem at the top of the key, drives, kicks, left corner. Mason Larson launches the three, off, no good. Rebound, Swenson will grab the defensive board for DGF. Both teams can't find the bottom of the net here today. Early on, 6-5 as we approach 8 minutes gone in this first half. Grant Anderson calls for a pick and roll down here. Swenson shot up, blocked by Menge. Menge with the block. Defensive rebound comes down here to Larson. Dahl brings it up. Tingem on the left side. Both teams with substitutions getting ready to check in here at the next opportunity. Tingem over to Dahl. A little past him. He's able to recover it. It's it, drives right side, knocked away from behind. Swenson with a steal. Here comes the run out back the other way. Swenson loses it, tries to save it from going to bounce, throws it back into Tingem. Turnover on each side. Here as the Cougars take it back. Tingem crossing half court. Fires left side, Dahl. Dahl drives back here to Larson. Rips through, looks to drive right. Backdoor cut from Menge is blocked up. He'll reverse it up top to Tingem. Down low, Nelson kicking it outside to Larson. Knocked out of play. And substitutions here for Dilworth, Glendon, Felton, as Camden Schreiber will check in. Dylan Anderson will check out. Cade Swenson will check out. And it will be Mason Bjerken to check out. Here's Brody Menge with back here to Casper Kritzberger, who checked in. Now up top, Austin McCraven also checked in along with Adrian Reyes. They're having the ball. Menge up top, loses it with 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Here grabbed up here by Ahonen. Now back left side over here to Jake Dawson. Down low, outside three off, no good. Rebound grabbed by Brody Menge. Menge with the board. Here and on the right side, Connor Nelson looking to bring it back. Menge left side, pass down here to McCraven. Craven with the ball, working inside, trying to find room. He'll go at the contact. Couple bodies in there. We'll see who gets called for the contact. And it's going to be on Ahonen. Finn Ahonen will pick up his first fall. Second team fall. Fourth team fall. Head to the free throw line. McCraven no good on the first. Substitution for Ada-Borup-West. Brody Menge will come out. Braden Bowen will check in. Cougars playing last night against Hillcrest Lutheran Academy. See if they go a little bit deeper on the bench here. Save some legs, keep some guys fresh. McCraven no good on the second free throw. Rebound fought for. Kritzberger rips away the offensive board. Reyes at the high post has it now. Kicks it out to McCraven on the right side. McCraven checking back in after going out early with 2 fouls. Connor Nelson, he'll drive left side, right side. Leaves it over to Bowen on the right side corner. 5 on the shot clock. Looking inside at Reyes. Reyes trying to find space. Back up top here to McCraven. Tries to force it up at the buzzer. We have a whistle, and it is for the shot clock violation. Turnover number 8 by Ada-Borup-West. Good, solid defense that time for Dilworth, Glendon, Felton. Turning the Cougars over with 8:12 to go in the first half. A 6-5 ball game. We've almost hit as many minutes played as points scored. Verdi will have it now in the high post. Leaves it for Anderson. Anderson back out up top here to Dawson. Now over. Here's a drive. Looking right side. Here's a pass down low. Verdi inside. He'll put it up off the window. No good. Bowen will come up with the defensive board. Bowen will have it to McCraven. McCraven up ahead. Kritzberger. Kritzberger finds it to Reyes. Reyes bounces out on the perimeter. And now he comes back in looking to drive inside. And we got a whistle here. Fall called down low. Body contact made, and it will be on Dawson. Jake Dawson picks up his first substitution for the Raiders. Ahonen will check out. Anderson will check out. We have Quincy Cox checking back in, and also now we have Mason Bjerken checking in as well for Verdi. And Clay Suter checked in too. Tingem will check back in for Ada-Borup-West, replacing Nelson. McCraven gets the ball, goes right at the rim and gets it to go in. Austin McCraven, his first bucket. Working inside, makes it now 8-5, 7:30 to go in this first half. Down low, inside, Quincy Cox twisting, can't get it in. And rebound comes down to Kritzberger as he hands it off. Tingham now to Kritzberger on the perimeter. He'll turn, he'll drive down the lane, trying to go inside. Gene challenge blocked by Dawson. Jake Dawson with the block. Now Quincy Cox will bring it up court. Fires over to the left side, Bjerken. Bjerken now here to Suter. Down low in the corner. Up Schreiber. Top now, back over to Bjerken, this time on the right wing. He'll take the three. It's off, no good. Offensive rebound, Dawson inside, can't get to go. Second chance, no. His third chance, he's fouled before it goes up. Pair of offensive rebounds. And it will be on the floor. Foul's going to be on Tingham. He picks up his first, team's third. Cougars substitution here. Caden Dahl and Mason Larson both coming up to the scorer's table. Ready to check in as Reyes will check out and Kritzberger will check out for Ada-Borup-West. Substitution here as Jake Dawson comes out. Nolan Verdi checks in for DGF. Substitutions from the Ada and Felton Country Stores. Rebels looking to inbound underneath their own basket. They're going to throw it out way up top. Bjerken will have it. Now left side over here to Schreiber. Deep three from the left side, off, no good. Boeing grabs the defensive board. Up ahead to Larson. On the right side to Tingham. Tingham looking, jabbing, driving left side. Over to McCraven with the pass. Back up Tingham to reset it. Fires right side, Larson. Larson with the left-hand dribble into the lane. Stops at the elbow. On the wing, Tingham. Deep three, lets it go. Good! Catch and shoot that time. Tingham gets it to go. Larson will take the assist. And the Cougars get their second long-range shot of the game to fall. Bjerken to Verdi on the right side. Down low on the block, Suter. Getting pushed out by Boone, working his way to the elbow with the dribble. Up and under, move, can't get it in to go. Verdi with the offensive cleanup. His first field goal. There, and the first field goal in 5 minutes, 13 seconds for Dilworth, Glenn, and Felton. Both teams going on a bit of a scoreless run. Boone outside on the left wing, now to Tingham. Tingham takes the Larson screen, going to the right side, stops at the top of the key, leaves it for Larson at the left elbow, puts up a floater after one dribble. Verdi gets the defensive board. Bjerken to bring it up for Dilworth, Glenn, and Felton. Rebels pass it off right side here to Schreiber. Schreiber, Verdi gets it down in the middle off the pass from Quincy Cox. Now down low, his pass is deflected by Boone. Boone comes up with the steal. Coming off the bench for the Cougars there, the fifth turnover by by Dilworth, Glenn, and Felton. McCraven drives in, loses the basketball, might have been blocked, deflected out, but it's in the hands of Dilworth, Glenn, and Felton as they come back on this side. Bjerken with the ball up top, veered on the top of the key. Left side, Suter drives left, picks up the dribble. Then we have a pivot and a travel. Turnover number 6 on the Rebels. Cougars sub. Here's Connor Nelson will return. And Boeing checks out. Rebels substitutions. Bjerken will check out. Dylan Anderson will check in. We'll have Schreiber checking out as Cade Swanson checks in. Cougar basketball, Mason Larson on the perimeter. Hands off left side to Connor Nelson. Nelson drives left, pass back into the corner to Larson. Larson going inside from the corner to the hole as he drives all the way in, gets it to go. He's got 4. 4:28 to go in this first half. Rebels bringing the ball up. Left side pass off at Dylan Anderson on the perimeter. Here, back over to Swenson. Cade Swenson in the corner. Working his way inside the elbow. Pass tipped by Dahl right back here to Swenson, and he'll lay it in. It's like when you pass it to yourself. Here, Mason Larson running the floor. Drives the twisting, turning layup inside. Can't get to go. Verdi comes up with the defensive board. Rebels will bring it up as Quincy Cox dribbles into the front court. He's looking to go down to the baseline, then stops, pivoting, throwing across, trying to get to Verdi, and it's off of Nolan Verdi, out of bounds. Will stay or go to the Cougars with the possession. Turnover number 7 by DGF. Verdi will check out. Jake Dawson will check in. Tinja, McCraven, Dahl, Larson, Nelson, the 5 on the court for Ada-Borup-West. Cox, Anderson, Anderson, Swenson, Dawson, the 5 on the court for Dilworth Glen Felton. 3:40 to play in this first half. Caden Dahl trying to get here to Mason Larson on the left wing. Does so with the pass. Now hands off to Tingham, well outside the arc, being picked up by Swenson. Dribble handoff to Dahl. Dahl top of the key. Swenson switches on to him. Right side, Larson. Larson trying to get into the lane. Fires a pass over to Connor Nelson. Left corner three. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound grab by Grant Anderson. Anderson brings it into the front court himself. Being watched by Mason Larson. Left side here to Cox. Looking backdoor cut here from Dawson. Blocked from behind by Tingham. Tingham with his third block of the first half. Bringing it up court himself now. He'll pass off to Caden Dahl on the right side. Dahl with the ball looking inside of McCraven. Off the line, he'll come get it. Then crossover drive down the lane. Shot up, blocked that time out of bounds by Cade Swenson. And they say last touch by Ada-Borup-West, though, trying to get it back. Cougar substitution. Mason Larson goes out. Brody Menge goes in. 2:52 to go in this first half. 13-9. Substitutions here for Dilworth Glen Felton as well as, let's see, Cox goes out. Mason Bjerken comes back in. Also seeing Jake Dawson go out. And Finn Ahonen checks in. Substitutions from the Ada and Felton Country Stores. Stop by, fill up your vehicles with S&B Diesel at the pumps. Shot up inside, no good from Bjerken. Rebound comes down to Tingham. Tingham to Dahl. Dahl drives in, kicks out. Tingham, top of the key. Driving in on Bjerken. Stops at the left elbow. Back to Dahl. Catch and release three from the top of the key. In and out, no good. Rebound grabbed by Grant Anderson. Picked up now here as he brings it in the front court at the three-point line. Works it down to the low block. Pass back to Dylan Anderson. He'll pull up for the shot. No good. Rebound grabbed by Austin McCraven. McCraven up ahead to Dahl. Dahl on the right side. Mason Bjerken on him. Dahl pounding the rock, looking, finding off McCraven outside the three-point arc on that right side as we hit 2 minutes to go in this first half. McCraven with the ball. Takes it off a men's screen, going to the left side, trying to get in all the way. Floats it off the window. Good, and draws the foul. Austin McCraven here with that bucket. And a chance here to make it a three-point play with 1:53 to go. Might be your performance play of the first half. Buckets have been hard to come by, and when you get fouled and put it in, there, it's a high-performance play. Remember, for high performance on your farm, in your fields, contact your locally owned full-service egg supplier, Performance Egg, west of Borup, bringing you your high-performance plays in the game. And, hey, even higher performance as the free throw goes in. Makes it now a 7-point game, 16-9. McCraven will come out for Ada-Borup-West. Here with Mason Larson checking back in. So Dahl, Tingham, Menge, Larson, and Kritzberger on the court for Ada-Borup-West. Cox, Anderson, Swenson, Bjerken on the court for Dilworth Glen and Felton. Down low here as the Mason Larson will check, commit the foul. His first, team's fourth. Cade Swenson checks out for DGF. Rebels here will throw it inbounds here to Bjerken. Bjerken drives left. Now as Jared Manston checked in during that stoppage for the Rebels. Right side in the corner. Up top on the wing. Quincy Cox will have it. 10 on the shot clock. Down low inside. Mason Bjerken puts it up off window. Good. Bjerken with his first two. And that ends a couple minutes scoreless streak by DGF. Ada-Borup-West basketball. Left side, Kritzberger. Now here, high post extended to Tingham. Catches it, turns, looks, fires to Menge. Over to Dahl on the right side wing. Menge trying to set a screen. Dahl goes baseline away from it. Pass back out to Menge. Tip taken away here by Cox. Turnover number 10 on Ada-Borup-West in the first half. Bjerken to Anderson. Grant Anderson drives in, spins down the lane. Shot is up, no good. Tipped up, and rebound recovered by Mason Larson. Larson ahead to Dahl, 48 seconds. About 17 seconds difference between shot and game clock. Here's Anders Tingham, has it left side. Over to Dahl. He'll pump fake now, trying to drive by Anderson. Goes with the scoop layup. Good off the window. Caden Dahl's got 5. They're in the lead at 7 at 18-11. Shot clock is off as the Rebels bring it into the front court. Mason Bjerken on the right side. Here over to Manson. He'll fire the three off, no good. Offensive rebound goes to Anderson. He'll put up the quick deuce and gets that to go off the putback. 17 seconds left for the Cougars here to get the last shot. Tingham will walk it across the timeline here. 10 seconds to go as he brings it into the front court. Looking, driving over, leaves Caden Dahl open right side. Three, in and out, no good. Dylan Anderson with the defensive board. Outlet up ahead here. Grant Anderson, half court, heave off the top of the backboard. And no good as our halftime horn sounds. Ada-Borup-West leading 18-13. Your Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. We'll have your halftime report from the Linforce Agency up next.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
Benedictine Mission Coordinator has a great move-in special. For a limited time, you can save $5,000 when you move in. That's $1,000 off your first 4 months of rent, and the $1,000 move-in fee is waived. Your rent at Benedictine Mission Coordinator covers 3 meals a day, home and yard maintenance, indoor access to Essentia Health Clinic and Benedictine Therapy Services, and much more. To schedule an appointment, call Benedictine Mission Court at 218-784-5250. Save $5,000 with this move-in special.
The Bennett Holcomb Agency only sells and services crop insurance. Because each farm operation is different, John, Wayne, and Marissa strive to help you develop a cost-effective insurance plan that fits your needs. Whether it's common crops, specialty crops, livestock, or crop hail, please call or stop at the Bennett Holcomb Agency and fine-tune your risk management plan today. The Bennett Holcomb Agency, Ada and Moorhead, an equal opportunity provider.
This is about our future.
A future that starts with us.
A future that starts today.
And we'll do it
Together. We realize that in order to make a difference,
we need to embrace our differences.
Because it's our differences
that drives our greatness. And it all starts here.
A place where we can be part of a team, part of a dream.
And given the tools to pursue the unseen.
A place that we all belong.
And we all belong
here.
Halftime report from the Linforce Insurance Agency. Linforce, your insurance source with office locations in Fosston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, Fertile, and Ada. LinforceInsurance.com. Ada-Borup-West leads 18-13 at the end of our first half of play. Cougars took the lead on a triple, made it 3-1, tied at 3, and Cougars would lead the rest of the way. Here, up by 6 at 11-5. That was part of a 5-minute, 13-second scoreless streak by Dilworth Glen Felton there, as it was very hard for a shot to fall for either side early on. 4.5 minutes to go. Cougars get a bucket, make it 13-7, up by 6, and it'd be around that same margin, up by 12, or up by 5 here at the end of the first half, 18-13. Here with just one tie, one lead change in that first half. There's, we look towards the second half. We'll have some numbers and some items to focus on here when we come back. It's 18-13, Ada-Borup-West leads over Dilworth Glen Felton, your Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
Tired of feeling Anxious stepping in and out? This is Gina, the owner of Style Safe. We're a locally owned company that specializes in tub to shower conversions, walk-in tubs, stair lifts, and ramps. Since opening in 2010, we've helped thousands of people maintain independence. Call Style Safe now for a free estimate within 200 miles of Fargo and get $1,000 off on a tub to shower conversion. Experience comfort and confidence at home with Style Safe. 701-356-5090.
Buffalo Wild Wings, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99? Deal that good makes me glad I brought a date.
Wow, B-Dubs Pick 6 for $19.99? You sure know your way to a girl's heart.
Buffalo Wild Wings, 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks for $19.99? Deal that good makes me glad I brought a date.
Wow, B-Dubs Pick 6 for $19.99? You sure know your way to a girl's heart. Halftime report from the Linforce Agency. Ada-Borup-West leading 18-13 at the half. First half numbers in this one for Ada-Borup-West. 22 rebounds as a team, 10 turnovers in that first half. They hit 2 triples. They were 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Anders Tingen with 3 points on 1 triple, also 6 rebounds, 3 block shots in that first half. It was Brody Menge with a 1 point and 1 of 2 free throw shooting, 3 rebounds. Casper Kritzberger, 4 rebounds in that first half. Austin McCraven, 5 points, 3 boards. Caden Dahl, 5 points. It was Mason Larson, 4 points, 3 boards. Rebound for Connor Nelson. Braden Bowie with 2 rebounds off the bench for Ada-Borup-West. For Dilworth, Glenn, and Felton as a team with 17 rebounds, 7 turnovers in that first half. They are 1 of 2 from the free throw line. They did not make a 3-point shot in the first half. It was Quincy Cox with a 1 of 2 free throw shooting, 1 point, 2 boards. Grant Anderson, 4 points, 6 boards. Dylan Anderson with a rebound in this one. Clay Suter played, did not score. Camden Schreiber played, did not score. Kate Swenson with 4 points, 2 rebounds here today. It was Jake Dawson with 2 rebounds. Mason Bjerken with 2 points, 1 board, and 2 points, 3 boards for Nolan Verdi for Dilworth, Glenn, and Felton. Cougars lead 18-13. We'll look at the second half when we come back. This is your halftime report from the Linforce Agency, your insurance source.
We love our pets. Accidents and messes included. Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect Carpet helps you love confidently with protection from everyday messes and odors. Designed with the whole family in mind, Pet Perfect features built-in protection from staining, fading, and pet hair. Make tails wag with Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect. Designed for you, perfect for your pet.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The state-of-the-art STEM Center, along with our theater, music wing, early childhood center, wellness center, and athletic complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with their academics and activities.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
When you buy your propane from Lakes Community Co-op, you get the propane from the pro without the pain. The pro from Lakes Community Co-op starts with the service, monitoring systems, budget programs, online bill pay with additional services from Lakes Community Co-op. They set the tank, fill the tank, monitor and deliver propane as you need. Call 1-888-935-2281 to get propane to you from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Second half, a couple minutes away here as Dilworth Glenfelton trailing Ada-Borup-West 18-13 in the second half. Looking here on what teams are looking to do. First thing, find some momentum on offense there. Both teams struggling to hit shots in the game. A total of 13 made field goals here in the first 18 minutes of play here. So do what you can do to find some offense, whether it's a shot in close early, get to the free throw line, something there, see that ball go through the hoop, and then try and get going after that. That's our focus here for the second half. Remember, keep your focus. Dr. Dave Solson and staff at the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091. Second half comes up in 60 seconds when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Larson here for Franson Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Franson Bank and Trust, real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Well, here Ada-Borup-West with the ball to start the second half. Caden Dahl, Austin McCraven, Mason Larson, Casper Kritzberger, Anders Tingham, the 5 out for Ada-Borup-West. Thomas Rader, Quincy Cox, Grant Anderson, Dylan Anderson, and Mason Bjerken, the 5 in the court for Dilworth Glenfelton. Your starting lineups on the court. Again, your lineups brought to you by West Main Pizza in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth. Cougar basketball here is logo top of the key to Dahl. Dahl back here to Tingham, reverse around to the right side to Kritzberger. Kritzberger, drive, kick on the wing. Larson back to Tingham. Tingham to the right side, McCraven. Looking at that baseline drive, tries to hang, hit. He draws the contact. Somewhat ironically, 18 seconds into the start of the half, we go to the free throw line. Same way it started in the first half, except it was McCraven committing the foul. Now it's McCraven drawing the foul. 18 seconds into the first half, or into the half. Free throw one off the back rim, no good for McCraven. Second one now coming for Austin McCraven. So the lefty puts it up off rim, no good. Rebound grabbed there by Thomas Rader. With that defensive board, passes up here as Kritzberger comes from the weak side, steals it away. Casper Kritzberger with the steal. Turnover number 8 in the game on the Rebels. In transition, here's a stop, let it fly. Shot from Dahl up, no good. Offensive rebound grabbed by Larson. Larson working his way inside, gets the defense in the air, nudges his way past, trying to put up the shot, and he is fouled. Will go to the free throw line. And here for the Cougars. Grant Anderson picks up the foul, his first. Mason Larson to the free throw line. Larson did not shoot a free throw in the first half. Cougars 2 of 7, 2 of 8 now to start the game from the free throw line. Here's trying to find some offensive production here. This one up, that one's good. Raises the percentage to 3 of 9. Good for that 33.33 continuous percent. 17-15 to go as the Rebels bring it up against full court trapping pressure by the Cougars. The Rebels will get it down left side, low, nice press break. Grant Anderson lays it in on the pass from Quincy Cox 4-point game at 19-15. Austin McCraven brings it up, gives it to Dahl. Dahl, dribble handoff to Larson, pass off to Kurtzberg, gives it to McCraven, attacks right away at the rim, lays it in, good. Ball movement for the score. Cougars convert. First field goal here in the second half. Left side here, drive down. Bjerken will get the ball down low, and they're looking for a Raider. Back out to Bjerken in the lane. Raiders got to get out of that lane. Now he does. As the three is up and good for Quincy Cox. Gets the triple, first long-range shot of the game for DGF, and it's a 3-point game, 21-18. Here's a baseline drive. Larson to Kritzberger. Pass back out, tipped and taken away here by the Rebels. Turnover on Ada-Borup-West. Dylan Anderson with the steal. Back the other way. Bjerken with the ball. Leaves it off now for Quincy Cox. Back out to Thomas Rader. Now up to Grant Anderson. Finds it back here to Quincy Cox. Right side. His three off the mark. No good. We got a foul called going back the other way. Grant Anderson going to get called for the fall. On the rebound, battling with Tingham. No, we're not going the other way. Pointed that way, but the fall's going to be on Tingham. Must have been pointing at Tingham. Casper Kritzberger will check out. Brody Menge will check in for Ada-Borup-West. Dilworth Glenn Felton has the basketball. Inbounding down low. They lob it in here to Anderson. He puts it up using that size down low. Can't get the shot up. Rebound grab by Menge. Menge, Tingham to Dahl. Dahl left side, drives to the baseline. Looks, now finds Larson cutting down the lane. Layup off, no good. We got a whistle called after the shot. And 2 free throws coming. Here as Larson has fouled. The foul is on number 0, Thomas Rader. He picks up his third. Mason Larson at the free throw line. Just hit the 1 of 2. Hits the first one here. Rader and his 3 fouls will check out. Finn Ahonen, his 2 fouls check in here for Dilworth Glenn Felton. Larson's second free throw, good. Hits the pair. He's got 7. 23-18, Cougars by 5. Grant Anderson will cross the timeline now for DGF. Pass off left side to Bjerken, now to Cox. Cox drives in, lays it in off the window. It doesn't go, it falls off. McCraven with the defensive board. Up back the other way. Dahl in transition, gets open right side. 3, good. Caden Dahl with the catch and shoot. He's got 8. 26-18, the lead is at 8. Here now the pass up top here. Dahl alone, down low. Bjerken on an island. Easy lay-in for DGF and the score inside, 26-20. Tingham, Dahl left side. McCraven posting up. He spins off the defense, puts it in good. McCraven gets loose down low. Trading buckets on the interior now. The Rebels break the press here. Bringing up the left side. Grant Anderson takes it in all the way himself. Can break it with the press, can break it with the dribble. Either way, press gets broken for the bucket that time. McCraven going to post up again, being pushed out to the mid post. He's going to turn baseline. Looks, here's a cutter from Menge. Puts it up off window. Foul called. 2 shots coming. This looks like it'll be number 2 on Grant Anderson. So Brody Menge will go to the free throw line. Here as we broadcast from the Laura Tweeton Thrivent Financial radio table. Visit with Laura Tweeton, Thrivent Financial representative, downtown Newland. Well, it's saving for your financial future. Reach your long-term goals with Laura Tweeton and Thrivent Financial. Menge, free throw 1, good. Or free throw 1, no good. Free throw 2 is good. 29-22, Ada-Borup-West on top, 14-23 to go. Cougars put on the 1-2-2, trapping defensive press. Rebels get up in the left corner, the 3, in and off, no good from Bjerken. Rebound grabbed by Larson. To McCraven to bring it across half court. Back over to Larson, defense over plays. He'll drive by, leave it back for McCraven. Extra pass here, Dahl up top, right side, 3, off, no good. Rebound, fighting for it. Men's going to get called for the contact. And we're going to go back the other way. Quincy Cox will draw the foul. Substitution for Dilworth, Glenn, and Felton. Your substitutions brought to you by the Ada and Felton Country Stores. Dylan Anderson will come out. And Bjerken will check back in. Or Clay Suter will check in here. As Bjerken gets it in the left corner, his three is up and good. Bjerken got that bucket down low. Now he gets the triple to go. He's got a little offensive momentum. He's got 5 this half, 7 in the game. Tinjum, Larson, Dahl, left side for Ada-Borup-West, leading by 4. Through Menge's hands, he'll save it from going across the timeline. Now over to McCraven. McCraven back to Dahl, left side, drives to the baseline, stops, puts up the floater, no good. Rebound, fighting for it, and it's recovered by Ahonen. Ahonen dribbling up, trying to avoid being knocked away from behind. It is knocked out of the baseline, and it will be DGF basketball. 13:20 to go in this second half. Ada-Borup-West leading by 4, 29-25, your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Throw it out up top. Bjerken will have it deep on the court. Ale pass off left side wing. Anderson trying to cross over, go in at Larson. Double team comes. He passes back out to Cox. Cox will drive into the baseline. Kicks it into Anderson in the corner. 18 on the shot clock. He'll put up a shot. No good. Tinjum with the defensive board. Menge running the court. Was hoping to get up there, but good transition defense by Ahonen that time to get back. Tinjum drives, traveled. Turnover on Ada-Borup-West. Substitution. Timeout. Timeout called here. Your timeouts from Southview Dental Care of Moorhead, southviewdentalcare.com for scheduling your next dental appointment. Ada-Borup-West leads 29-25 here on your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
The Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Ada-Borup-West leading by 4. For Dilworth, Glenn, and Felton as we come out of the timeout. 13 minutes to go in our game. 5 timeouts left. All 5 timeouts left for DGF. 3 timeouts left for Ada-Borup-West. Cougars putting on the 1-2-2 defensive pressure along the full court. Raiders get it up here, down and low, down inside, and the layup is up and good for Cade Swenson. Swenson checked in during the stoppage there, gets the bucket for DGF. On the perimeter, Tinjum will have it now. Oh, we got a hand check. Fall called. It's going to be on Mason Bjerken. His first. 2-point game. Tinjum looking to inbound, trying to get into the corner to Menge with McCraven posting up to him. Dahl comes over to the weak side, left side, 3, good. Gaden Dahl gets it off the McCraven assist. 32-27, 12:15 to go. Pass wide for DGF. It goes out of play. Turnover. Their second of the second half. That's 9 in the game. Tinjum, Dahl, Larson, McCraven, Menge on the court for Ada-Borup-West. Anderson, Suter, Swenson, Bjerken, Ahonen on the court for Dilworth, Glenn, Felton. Cougars post up Larson down low. Little size advantage on Ahonen. Try and get to him. And the foul's going to be called on Finn Ahonen, trying to knock that away. That'll be his 3rd foul. The 6th team foul here in this second half. So with 12 minutes to go, Cougars will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Here, see if they attack and drive. Here's a drive here. Menge kicks it to Tinjum, right side, moves in. His shot no good. Offensive rebound. There's Menge, puts it up. It's blocked that time, though, by Swenson. Menge with the offensive board, but Swenson with the block in the board. Now back the other way. Bjerken
will be stopped at the free throw line. Kicks it to the left side. Ahonen drives back out now to Suter. Suter driving through. Layup up and good. Part the Cougar defense that time. Get the bucket to go. 3-point game, 32-29. Menge trying to drive baseline. Finds McCraven on the weak side block. Layup good. Menge with a nice find. McCraven with the bucket. He and Dahl both leading the team with 11 right now for Ada-Borup-West. Bjerken, pass Suter, left side, open, 3, good. Clay Suter with a triple. He's got 5. Dilworth Glenn Felton starting to get their offense heating up. Caden Dahl on the right side. The behind the back gets free. His shot up no good. Offensive rebound comes down to Menge on the left side. Skip pass right side. Dahl. He'll attack the heavy closeout. Down low to Mason Larson. He'll go inside. Pump fake. Puts it up off window. No good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up. No good. Menge with the offensive rebound. Kick out. McCraven. Extra pass. Dahl. His top of the key. 3 is good. Larson had 2 chances. Menge got the board, kicks it out to McCraven, who gets the assist to Dahl. Up top of the key, Dahl with 14. Cougars lead by 5, 37-32. Big play that time. Drive down the left side of the lane. Mason Bjerken challenging the defense, goes at it. He gets his layup. And back to a 3-point game. McCraven to Tinja, to Dahl, to Larson in the right corner, attacking Swenson, going up, trying to hang. He is fouled. Tried to kind of like a reverse twisting layup on that baseline drive, and the fall called on Dylan Anderson. That will be his first, and then we have a timeout call by Dilworth Glenn Felton. 10:15 to go in this second half. 37-33, Ada-Borup-West leads and at the free throw line when we come back here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
Out of the timeout. Timeouts from Freedom Fuel and Shine in Ada. Fastest pumps in town. Gas, diesel at the pumps. Snacks, coffee, drinks inside at the vending machines as well, too. First free throw, Mason Larson up and good. Dylan Anderson, Clay Suter, Grant Anderson, Thomas Rader, and Quincy Cox all on the court here for DGF with the substitutions out of that timeout. Larson good on the second free throw as well. He's now got 9. 39-34. Ada-Borup-West up by 5. Quincy Cox, left side. Grant Anderson in the mid post. Twist, turns down to the low post. His layup up, no good. McCraven gets it, throws it up ahead. Menge ahead of the pack as he can't keep it in. That time pass a little long. Kind of pulled that Isaiah Likely there with the toe on the end line. So the turnover on Ada-Borup-West. 39-34, 10 minutes to go. Thomas Rader, right side pass off now here to Quincy Cox. Now here to Grant Anderson. Passes to Dylan Anderson. Back to Grant there on the pick and roll. Grant down low. Being challenged inside. His shot rolls off the rim. No good. Bouncing around. Anderson gets it back. Power dribble. Puts it up. Gets it to go with the foul. Anderson with the puck. And we'll see here if he can convert at the free throw line. Foul called. It's going to be on. Who was it on? Who was it on? Chris didn't face us when he said who the foul was on. It's going to be on Brody Menge. Menge will commit the foul. Free throw up, free throw good for Anderson. He's got 11. 2-point game, 39-37. McCraven, Larson, McCraven, Dahl, Nelson, Menge, the other 3 on the court with him. Down low, Menge on the baseline. Steps through, pass back out. Dahl, top of the key, 3. He drills it good. Caden Dahl with a triple. Menge will get this assist on the inside, outside. 42-37.
Grant Anderson, dribble handoff now to Quincy Cox. Cox to the free throw line, back to Anderson. Up top, trying to go behind the back, drives inside, shot is up, rolls in good. Grant Anderson with 5 straight. He's now got 13 in the game. McCraven to walk it across the half-court line, being met by the 2-3 zone defense. Dahl to Nelson, high post McCraven, down to Cutting Menge, lays it in good. Brody Menge from Austin McCraven. Thomas Rader bring it up, DGF pass ahead, right side. Quincy Cox looking to drive in, spin move in the lane, foul called. Menge going for the swat, and he'll get his 3rd foul. 8:31 to go here in this second half. At the free throw line, Quincy Cox will shoot. Raiders in this game combined 2 for 3 on their first 2 trips. This is the 3rd time they've come to line. Cox good on the first free throw. Rader out, Swenson in, Suter out, Bierkin in for DGF. Menge out, Tingham in for Ada-Borup-West. Second free throw, good for Cox. Gets them both in. He's got 6. 44-41. Ada-Borup-West with the lead. They've led since early on at 3-1. Mason Larson, Anders Tingham gets it on the cross-court pass. His shot up, no good. Rebound tipped up, and Cox will grab it defensively. Pass up ahead. Down here in the lane to Bierkin. Blocked by Larson. Larson with the block. McGraven grabs the board. He'll bring it up himself. Leaves it for Dahl on the right side. Sees Nelson flash that low block. Turnaround shot up. Blocked by Cox. Quincy Cox with the block. Up ahead to Grant Anderson. Hesitation dribble on the right side wing. Now trying to blow by to the baseline. Double team comes. Looking to pass out. Here sees Bierkin cutting in. Pass off the line. Taken here by Tingham. Tingham with the steal. Rebels turnover. Back the other way. Both teams with 4 turnovers in this second half. Dahl holding the ball inside now with the dribble. Looks up top here now to Anders Tingham. Back to McCraven. McCraven trying to penetrate through the lane. Foul called before the shot. Before the shot, it's going to be on Grant Anderson, going to be his 3rd. Connor Nelson comes out. Casper Kritzberger checks in for Ada-Borup-West. And then Grant Anderson comes out as Camden Schreiber checks in. And then we take a timeout as well. 7:30 to go in this second half, 44-41. This timeout from Southview Dental of Moorhead. SouthviewDentalCare.com, the website for routine checkups to advanced treatments such as same-day crowns and implants. Southview Dental Care in Moorhead offers personalized care that fits your needs. Visit online to schedule your next dental appointment. SouthviewDentalCare.com. 44-41, Ada-Borup-West leads over Dilworth, Glen, and Felton. Your Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners makes sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
44-41, Ada-Borup-West with the lead. By 3, up by as many as 8. Yeah, 8 in that in this half. Here is DGF brought it down to single possession. Austin McCraven at the free throw line trying to extend it out. First free throw up and good. Mention the Cougars 3 of 9. Well, here after this free throw, they're now 10 of 17. They've hit 7 of their last 8 from the line. 46-41. Mason Bierkin with the ball for DGF. Leaves it now here for Swenson. Pass off now to Cox. Gets it in the corner.
Looking, passing off as Schreiber gets it on the wing, up top, back to Swenson. Now right side, Schreiber hits 3 off, no good. Foul called on the rebound. And this will be number 2 on Mason Larson. 7:07 to go. Larson with 2, Tingham with 2, McCraven with 2. For Ada-Borup-West, Brody Menge on the bench with 3. Right now, keeping an eye on those foul counts late in, as we get later into this one. We got a tiptoeing on the end line there, hitting the end line, turnover on DGF, their 12th turnover of the game. Ada-Borup-West will take over. They have 14 turnovers in the game. Austin McCraven to bring it up. Left side now takes it at Larson screen, kicks it to Tingham in the corner. Tingham pass to Dahl. Dahl skies to just bring it in, then drives in, kicks it to Larson. His corner 3. No good, but a travel called first. Cougars with their 15th turnover there. 10 in the first half, 5 here in the second half. Substitution for Dilworth, Glenn, and Felton. Schreiber and Anderson come out. Grant Anderson comes in. Also, we see Jake Dawson check in. And Grant Anderson. There we go, got him in. Bjerken pass to Grant Anderson, left side. At the three-point arc, he'll drive in. Shot here by Bjerken off the pass, swatted by Tingham with the block. Grant Anderson there for the follow, and then a timeout called. 6.5 to go. 46-43. Ada-Borup-West leads Dilworth, Glen, and Felton by 3 on your Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Your timeouts brought to you by Southview Dental in Moorhead, southviewdentalcare.com.
Randall's Excavating of Glendon, specializing in underground site utilities and repair. Randall's Excavating is experienced in underground utilities, specializing in water lines, sanitary sewer, and sewer from site preparation and trenching to the installation of all site utilities. They respond to emergency repairs for water leaks, fire protection lines, fire hydrants, sanitary and storm sewer lines for all commercial and residential needs, including camera inspections too. Contact Randall's Excavating with over 20 years of experience, 701-219-9126 or randallsinc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Ada-Borup-West leading by 3 out of the timeout. 6.5 to go in this ball game. Here's Mason Larson, hands off to Caden Dahl. Now to Anders Tingham on the right side wing. Tingham fires back as teammate Menge was cutting. Miscommunication, turnover by Ada-Borup-West. Rebels take over. Jake Dawson will inbound. Mason Bjerken will run the points, set up the offense. Looks left, right, now back left with the pass. Quincy Cox will take it. Off the Cade Swenson screen, stolen away by Tingham. And there's Tingham, but then stolen away by Swenson. It's happened a couple times. One team steals it, the other team steals it right back. It's not nice to be so thievery-minded this close to Christmas. There's a drive, and Casper Kritzberger steps in, takes the charge. There is the turnover then on the offensive fall. And Kritzberger then gets rewarded with a breather on the bench as Brody Menge will come in. Ball was called on Cade Swenson. That was his first. 5:48 to go here in this second half. Turnover here, so Cougars bring it back. Larson on the right side to Caden Dahl, top of the key. Takes a McCraven screen to the left side. Leaves it now for Menge on the pass. Now over to the right side. Over to Larson. Larson back out to Dahl. Dahl drives through. Back to Larson in the corner. He'll drive in, kick out. Defense sank down. Dahl open 3. Good. Caden Dahl with 20. Larson with the assist that time. 49-43. As Coach McCraven
wrote in the R&J Sports Guide. Here's Dahl, saves it from going out of bounds. Rebels keep it in their end of possession. Dahl known for the prolific three-point shooting. And here's a three-point shooting from Quincy Cox. He matches it from the top of the key. Back up to a three-point game. Here, speaking of that R&J Sports Guide, you can get your copy, digital copy online, rjbroadcasting.com. The link there for the Winter Sports Guide, featuring the area teams with information and broadcasting schedule as well, too. And you can even see a magnificent picture of Chase Miller with his announcer profile in there. If anything else, it's worth a read just to see Chase Miller's photo in the guide. Quincy Cox will pick up the fall. His second. Mason Larson will go to the free throw line. First one is up and good. And no, Chase Miller did not pay me to say that, although he is currently blushing. Second free throw up and good for Mason Larson. It's been a long day, Chase. Mason Bjerken bringing it up now for DGF. Quincy Cox drives inside, spins, and a foul call, a blocking foul called. Likely on Brody Mensch here, which would be his fourth. It is on Mensch. It picks up his fourth. Again, this is the Cobber Christmas Classic, Game 6 of 7 here today. Breckenridge, Barnesville, Perham, Henning, and Pelican Rapids all with wins so far today. Then after this one, we have Moorhead and Horace, West Fargo Horace, matching up. Quincy Cox good on the free throw there. And the second one on the way is good. Back at a three-point margin. Caden Dahl will bring it across for Ada-Borup-West. Fires now here to Mason Larson. Looks left, drives right, leaves it now for Tingham outside the arc. Tingham trying to break down, drive, kick to McCraven. McCraven, he'll look to attack the closeout. Finds Dahl open right side. Three-point shot off, no good. Swenson with the defensive board. Bjerken up the right side of the court. Driving in, past McCraven, puts it up too hard off the window. Rebound grab by Brody Mensch. McCraven will bring it across. Being met by Bjerken here as he hits that volleyball 10-foot line. Now here to Tingham, to Dahl. And back over here to Mensch as they swing it through. He drives inside, twisting, turning. How'd he hit it in? Good layup. Sometimes he's all arms and legs, but it goes in. Mensch with the bucket, 53-48. Dawson with the pass off now here to Cox, over to Grant Anderson. Now Cade Swenson. Swenson finding Jake Dawson, open three, good. Jake Dawson capitalizes from the top of the key. The Rebels take a timeout. 3:26 to go, 53-51, down to a 2-point margin. Ada-Borup-West leading Dorth Glen Felton, your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
Lakes Community Co-op provides energy solutions, farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas to farms, homes, and businesses. Call Lakes Community Co-op at 888-935-2281 for farm fuel, propane, and lubricants. Pricing, contracts, programs, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Lakes Community Co-op appreciates the business of all our current and new customers. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Ada-Borup-West leads by 2. Timeouts from Freedom Fuel and Shine in Ada. Fastest fuel pumps around. Here with fill up your vehicle with gas and diesel at Freedom Fuel, Highway 9 in Ada. Austin McCraven passing off. Caden Dahl on the right side wing. McCraven gets it back, popping out up top, looking left, now going back. Back door here to Dahl. Defense collapses on him. He'll pass back out to McCraven. Good recovery on the defensive rotation that time. Larson leaves it for Tingham. He's open, top of the key. His three off, no good. McCraven with the offensive board. And the foul called Here no be on. It's 21 or 12. 12, Swenson. Swenson picks up his second. So Austin McCraven at the free throw line. Here looking to hit this one as it pops off, no good. Craven from the line, just 3 of 8 right now in this one. Swenson will check out for DGF. Here as checking in there, didn't see the number, looks like it is Finn Ahonen checking in as McCraven hits a second free throw. So Ahonen in with your substitutions from the Ada and Felton Country Stores. As DGF has the ball on the left side wing. Lost it. Taken away by McCraven. It's a 1-on-2. He's going to go up. Challenge here with the right side left. Can't get to go. McCraven at the steal. Couldn't get the score. Cox comes up with the defensive board. Back the other way. Then turned over by the Rebels down low as the pass bounces off of Ahonen. Taken here by Tinjum. To Dahl. Back to Tinjum. To Larson on the right side. Drives, kicks, in the corner. McCraven, he'll drive. Nice. Right back to Mason Larson. Larson will lay it in. He's got 13. 56-51, back up to a 2-possession margin. On the wing, near the top, here goes Dylan Anderson. Over here to Quincy Cox, it's a 3 up, no good, rebound grab by McCraven. McCraven gonna walk it up, take his time, get over to Larson, 2 minutes to go in this ball game. Austin McCraven, backdoor cut, Brody Menge lays it in. McCraven with the court vision to get the assist. Menge with the tiptoe, sneaky, soft-footed backdoor cut for the lay-in. Bjerken drives inside, and the swipe at it there, and the foul called as Mason Bjerken will go to the free throw line. This will be foul number 3 on Austin McCraven. Minute 39 to go. Clock stops here for Mason Bjerken to try and cut into lead. First one's up and good. Finn Ahonen checks out. Cade Swenson checks in for Dilworth Glendon Felton. Man, we got some colorful shoes out there right now. It's definitely the Christmas tree spirit right now. We got some pinks and some oranges and some greens and some blues and a free throw that goes in and makes it a 6-point game, or 5-point game rather, at 58-53. McCraven bring it up and the foul called. Here's Cade Swenson commits his third. Austin McCraven goes to the free throw line. Swenson has 3. Grant Anderson has 3 for DGF on the court right now. For Ada-Borup-West, McCraven has 3. Menge has 4. Everyone else with 2 or under right now. McCraven hits the free throw. Substitution as Menge will check out. Kritzberger will check in for Ada-Borup-West. Swenson will check out for Dilworth Glendon Felton as Thomas Rader, his 3 falls, check in. McCraven good on the second free throw. 60-53. Right side, Bjerken, down low pass, backdoor cut here. Anderson blocked by Larson. Mason Larson with the big swat that time, picked up by Kritzberger on the run. Into the front court as he recovers it, slows it up here, and we get a timeout called by head coach Nate McCraven of Ada-Borup-West. 60-53. Ada-Borup-West leads on your Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions timeout or scoreboard. Ada-Borup-West leading by 7 out of the timeout. They have the basketball. Caden Dahl, Anders Tingham, Austin McCraven, Mason Larson, Casper Kritzberger, they're 5 in the court. Defensive for DGF, Mason Bierken overplaying, following McCraven. McCraven will walk to the free throw line, shooting the double bonus, 2 free throws. Thomas Rader checked out during that break there, during that last timeout, as Cade Swenson had checked in. So Swenson, Dylan Anderson, Grant Anderson, Quincy Cox, and now Swenson will check out as Jake Dawson will check in, and then Mason Bierken, the 5th member of the Rebels, on the court. McCraven free throw, that one is too strong, no good, 61-53. And down low we got tie up, they're gonna say out of bounds, stays Rebel basketball. Comes down, bounces out. So Dylan Anderson will be the one to throw in, 1 minute to go in the game. Looking, finding Grant Anderson down low, puts it up, off glass, good. Grant's got 17. 2-possession game. Tingham walking up, let the defense catch him up, and Grant Anderson will come over, commit the foul. That'll be his 4th. 4th foul on Grant Anderson. Here, just a bit of housekeeping in this one. Possession arrow is favoring Ada-Borup-West. Cougars in the double bonus. Rebels in the single bonus here for these final 52 seconds. Anders Tingham up and good. DGF 8 of 9 from the free throw line. Cougars currently 17 of 26. Make it 17 of 27. That's no good, but rebounded that time by Casper Kritzberger. Kritzberger with the offensive board. Caden Dahl has it out up top. He'll shovel it off now to Tingham. Tingham will be fouled. Bjerken will pick up the fall. And that will be his 3rd. Tingham will go to the free throw line. Here's checking, just wiping some perspiration off the basketball. That's what our officials are looking at. Tingham's free throw, no good. And Cougars in this game, 7 triples made, 17 from the free throw line, so 48 of the 62 coming from the 3-point or the free throw line. And add one more to it as Tingham hits the 2nd free throw. Up by 8. DGF Rebel basketball. Quincy Cox drives in. Shot blocked by Tingham, but we got a foul called. 2 shots coming. Tingham will commit the foul. Quincy Cox will go to the free throw line. 33 seconds left. Rebels still have 2 timeouts. They're going to have Schreiber and Swenson getting ready to check in. Here's Cox with the first free throw. He is good. Swenson and Schreiber come in. Jake Dawson and Dylan Anderson check out for Dilworth, Glenn, and Felton. Cox at the stripe. Little twirl the basketball and drills the free throw. He's got a dozen. Here, Cougars get a run out up ahead here, looking to run time off. Kritzberger is then fouled here by Bjerken. They're breaking the press. They just busted up court. Larson throws it up ahead to Kritzberger, and Kritzberger will go to the foul line. He'll shoot 2. The last minute here is ground down to free throws. Kritzberger off, no good. Offense for defense there as Swenson and Schreiber come out. Dawson and Anderson check in for DGF. Kritzberger back here for the 2nd free throw. That one's in and good. 64-57. Rebels bring it up. 26 seconds left. Up top of the key. Anderson, his 3 off, no good. Out of bounds on the rebound, and it will be Cougar basketball.
Substitutions here as again Anderson and Dawson come out. Swenson and Schreiber check in. 21 seconds left, 7-point game. Cougars to inbound, get it into Dahl. Dahl with the basketball, holding in the backcourt, throwing up ahead to Tingham. They bring it into the half-court set. Tingham will throw it into Kritzberger in the far left corner. He'll be fouled then by Swenson with 12.3 left on the clock. Coming up after this one, we'll have a somewhat shortened, abbreviated post-game report here as we'll be transitioning between games to get to our final matchup here today between Moorhead and West Fargo Horace, as Kritzberger no good on the first free throw. Here part of the Cobber Classic here today. Nightcap about to come up, but we'll still talk with a player, give some post-game awards or game summary, all that coming up. Part of the Home Crown Realty post-game report here today. Kritzberger free throw, good. Here's 65-57. Here's a three up and good from Bjorken, and a timeout called by Dilworth Glen Felton. 65-60, 6.2 seconds left when we come back on your Lakes Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
From routine checkups to advanced treatments such as same-day crowns and implants, Southview Dental Care offers personalized care that fits your needs. They are there when you need them most, offering emergency examinations with same-day treatment in most cases. Have a cold sore or canker sore? Southview Dental Care provides laser treatments to address these painful conditions. Schedule your next dental appointment at southviewdentalcare.com. That's southviewdentalcare.com. Southview Dental Care in Moorhead is your dental home.
Tired of feeling anxious stepping in and out of your tub? This is Gina, the owner of Style Safe. We're a locally owned company that specializes in tub-to-shower conversions, walk-in tubs, stair lifts, and ramps. Since opening in 2010, we've helped thousands of people maintain independence. Call Style Safe now for a free estimate within 200 miles of Fargo and get $1,000 off on a tub-to-shower conversion. Experience comfort and confidence at home with Style Safe. 701-356-5090.
Ada-Borup-West still leading 65-60 after DGF hits a triple to cut it down to a two-possession game, just 6.2 on the clock. Rebels with one timeout left, so we'll see what they do. Cougars go 5 all on the baseline. Here to inbound it, McCraven will run the baseline, finds Dahl. Dahl fouled right away by Swenson. That'll be the 5th foul on Cade Swenson. So we walk down to the other side of things, and Caden Dahl will shoot free throws. Right now, the win probability percentages, and I am not a mathematician, favorable to Ada-Borup-West, leading by 5 with 5.2 left. One free throw makes it really good. 2 free throws basically ices it here for the Cougars. Chase Miller says it is favorable, yes. There's the first free throw for Caden Dahl. Goes in good. And the second free throw, good as well. 67-60, 5.2 left. Mason Bjerken gets the inbounds pass, brings it up the right side. He'll put up a three. It's in and out, no good. And the Cougars get the victory, 67-60. Here over Dilworth Glen Felton. Cougars with 3 in a row, now at 5-2 overall. DGF drops to 3-2. Stick with us. Our post-game report comes up next when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Us.
A future that starts today.
And we'll do it
Together. We realize that in order to make a difference,
we need to embrace our differences.
Because it's our differences
that drives our greatness. And it all starts here.
A place where we can be part of a team, part of a dream.
And given the tools to pursue the unseen.
A place that we all belong.
And we all belong.
Here.
Final score, Ada-Borup-West with the victory, 67-60, as we hit our Home Crown Realty post-game report, and we talk our Benedictine Living Community of Ada game summary in this one. First half scoring was at a premium in the first half. Just a combined 31 points, 18-13. Ada-Borup-West would lead at the half. Things got better in the second half as the inside-outside game going for the Cougars. Got a bunch of free throw attempts. Dilworth, Glenn, and Felton going from the three-point line as well, too, knocking down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 triples in that second half, opening things up for them on the interior as well, too, to go at it. But in the end, Ada-Borup-West would close it out from the free throw line, win 67-60 here today. Cougars now 5-2. Rebels fall to 3-2 in this one. Some brief numbers here. With Glenn Felton with 26 rebounds, had 15 turnovers in the game. They went 10 of 11 from the free throw line. Ada-Borup-West with 39 rebounds. They had 17 turnovers in the game. They went 22 of 35 from the free throw line here today. Some numbers that help tell the story of that game. We'll be back with more of our post-game report. We'll talk players when we return here with Stars of the Game, Energy, Player of the Game, and more here on YourLiveEvent.com.
We love our pets, accidents and messes included. Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect Carpet helps you love confidently with protection from everyday messes and odors. Designed with the whole family in mind, Pet Perfect features built-in protection from staining, fading, and pet hair. Make tails wag with Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect. Designed for you, perfect for your pet.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
Our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game in the Ada-Borup-West Cougar victory, 67-60 over Dilworth, Glenn, and Felton. Caden Dahl joins us for the Cougars. And Caden, congratulations on the victory for your team here tonight. First half, a little bit of a cold start for this group. I'm just going to ask you, what happened?
We just came out flat, you know. We got here a little late, and I don't know, it's just kind of a weird spot to be in. And we haven't played here before, so I think that was part of it, but we all just came out with not enough energy, and I think we just got to get better with that.
Was it something said at halftime or a collective effort? What was it that got things going in half number two?
We knew we needed more energy. We needed to just fly around on defense, go for more offensive rebounds, and just pick each other up when things didn't go right. So we need to be more of a team. Was it part of the game plan to get to the free throw line there? I know a bunch at the end, but 35 free throw attempts in the game there. Obviously got there a time or two. Yeah, we wanted to be aggressive. That's one of the things we talked about at halftime too, is be aggressive, and free throws will come, and we'll get more buckets and open shots.
Well, you go into the holiday break now on a 3-game winning streak, 5-2 overall. How do you feel about the team here for the first few weeks of the games here as you take a couple weeks of games off?
It's been good. We're getting better every game, I feel like, and we're learning new things every game too. And this team chemistry keeps going up, and it's going good.
Caden Dahl, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game here today. Enbridge Life Takes Energy. Find out more about how Enbridge is providing energy for a better tomorrow. Tomorrowison.com. Caden, congratulations on the victory, and best luck to you guys here in the new year.
Thank you.
There we go, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, as we'll also talk our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection in this one. Brought to you by Halstead Telephone Company, and the sequence that led to a three-point shot there made it 37-32 with 10.5 left to go in that second half. It was offensive rebound by Mason Larson. He didn't get to go. Brody Menge goes in for the offensive rebound. Kicks it out to McCraven. McCraven, extra pass over to Dahl. Dahl top of the key with the three. Made it 37-32. The effort on the rebounding, the extra pass, the awareness on the assist. And that is your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection here today. Halstead Telephone Company, they are how to connect. Find out more online, halsteadtel.com. We roll as well here too into our Agassi Precision Egg precision play in the game. And in this one, I'm going to go with rebounding for Ada-Borup-West as they were able to attack the boards. We mentioned on the previous the offensive rebounding with those 10 offensive rebounds, but also going plus 13 here, and with a little bit of a size disadvantage too, of able to, find a guy, box a guy out, race to the board, get that rebound. That's your Agassi Precision Egg
precision in the game. The rebounding effort by Ada-Borup-West, going plus 12 here tonight. Your local precision planting dealer is Agassi Precision Egg in Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Here today, our Subway of Ada Super Sub of the game. Here in the victory for Ada-Borup-West, 67-60, the final score. Off the bench here today, I'm gonna go with Braden Bowie. Braden Bowie came in that first half, gave some good minutes early on, didn't get in the score column, grabbed a couple rebounds, had a steal as well, and just able to come in with some early foul trouble for the Cougars, provide a little bit of a spark there. Braden Bowie going to be our Subway of Ada Super Sub of the game. Ada-Borup-West with the victory, 67-60 over Dilworth Glendon Felton. Our stars of the game brought to you by American Federal Bank in Ada. Stars in the game for Dilworth Glendon Felton. Grant Anderson, 17-7 for him as he led the Rebels in scoring. Mason Bjerken got the three-point shot going in the second half, knocked down a couple, went 3 of 3 from the free throw line, finished with 15 points, 12 points, 6 boards as well for Quincy Cox in this one. There'll be 3 stars for DGF. For Ada-Borup-West, star here to Brody Mensch off the bench, 8 points, 8 boards. Star to Mason Larson, 13 points, 8 boards, and Austin McCraven, 17 points, 7 boards for Ada-Borup-West with your stars of the game. Here for the Cougar victory, 67-60 the final score. As we just about to wrap up here, our abbreviated post-game report, trying to get you here for the start of our last game of the day with Moorhead and West Fargo Horace. Let's go to our final stats in this one. Final stats here for Dilworth Glendon Felton. Quincy Cox, 12 points, 6 boards. Grant Anderson, 17 points, 7 boards. Dylan Anderson with a rebound tonight. Camden Shriver played, did not score. Clay Suter with 5 points. It was Cade Swenson, 6 points, 4 boards. Jarrett Manston played, did not score. Jake Dawson with 3 points, 2 boards. Mason Bjerken with 15 points, 1 rebound. Finn Ahonen with a rebound tonight, and Nolan Verdi with 2 points, 3 boards for Dilworth Glendon Felton. 60 points, they hit 6 triples, 10 of 11 from the free throw line, 26 rebounds as a team, committing 15 turnovers in the loss. They fall to 3-2. Next up for them on the 27th, they'll take on Albert Lee at DGF school. For Ada-Borup-West, Anders Tingen with 5 points, 7 rebounds. Adrian Reyes played, did not score. Brody Mensch with 8 points, 8 boards. Casper Kritzberger, 2 points, 6 boards. Austin McCraven, 17 points, 7 boards. Caden Dahl, 22 points. It was Mason Larson with 13 points, 8 rebounds. Connor Nelson with 1 rebound, and Braden Bowie with 2 rebounds here tonight for Ada-Borup-West. They finished with 67 points. They hit 7 triples. They had 39 total rebounds, 17 turnovers in the game. They went 22 of 35 from the free throw line. That'll wrap us up here today on your post-game report with Ada-Borup-West picking up the victory, 67-60, the final over Dilworth Glendon Felton. We'll stick with us here as we transition into the start of our last game of this, the Cobber Christmas Classic here with Moorhead and Horace coming up. Thanks again for watching. Cougars with the victory over the Rebels, 67-60, your final score.